He's gone to camp and to school and to jail. He's also been scared stupid. He's rode again. He's saved Christmas, and he has become a slam dunk star in basketball. Now get ready when your favorite country bumpkin, RSP World, goes to Africa. And in this review, and stay tuned after the review is done, because I've got a very special announcement for everyone, so be ready for that too. Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So howdy folks and fellow YouTubers and Vern. Welcome again to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. It's your old buddy Doyle, aka the Big D. Always love doing my impersonation of Jim Varney as Ernest. So I'm going to bring to y'all another review of the RSP World series. This time around, I bring to you Ernest Goes to Africa from 1997. Now this, of course, is the next to last Ernest movie. Now, of course, John Cherry's back for directing, and Jim Varney once again back as the title character. Now, Ernest, who is living in Deacon County, Ohio, well, he unknowingly comes into the possession of some stolen jewels and is kidnapped and brought to Africa, where he must rescue the woman he loves. Because the rest of the film is shot entirely in Johannesburg, South Africa. Yes, now I just finished watching it again, so I hope you're ready for some fun. So, also along for the ride is Linda Cash, who had recently appeared in two previous Ernest movies. Of course, she was in Ernest Rides Again and Ernest Goes to School. Of course, this time she plays a different character. She plays Renee Loomis, a cafe waitress who is Ernest's little love interest. Now, not just, now Jim Varney's playing more than just Ernest. He's back as Aunt Tinelda in one spot. A character called Hey You, and an African woman dancer. Yeah. Also on board is Jamie Bartlett as Mr. Thompson. That's the bad guy. So, if you're ready, let's get started. Well, after seeing what goes on down in Africa, we go to Ohio, where Ernest P. Worrell is working at the local garage, and he accidentally causes a woman's car to get crushed while he's attempting to fix it, which results in another termination for him. So he goes to the local restaurant and asks his crush Renee Loomis to go on a date with him. But he's turned down by her because she wants to date somebody more adventurous. So he decides to buy her gifts to show that he really cares for her. Now, apparently he goes to a flea market where he buys two jewels, which unknown to him are the eyes of Igoli, stolen from the Sinkatutu tribe in Africa by a runaway man named Mr. Rabas, who is being chased by two henchmen of Prince Kazim. He is cornered by the men, but rescued by a man named Thompson and his strong African bodyguard, Bazoo. Well, threatening to kill him if he does not tell so he can steal them himself, Rabas reveals where he stashed the eyes. So Thompson walks away and Bazoo takes a bag of deadly snakes and dumps Rabas, leaving him to die in Thompson's limo. Meanwhile, Ernest creates a yo-yo made of the eyes of a goalie because he figured that would be a perfect little knick-knack for Renee. Unfortunately, he does the around the world bit with the yo-yo and crashes his fish's tank and he puts him in the sink, but he flows down the drain, unfortunately. Meanwhile, Thompson eventually finds out that Ernest took the eyes and he spies on him at the restaurant where Renee works. So Ernest gives her the yo-yo only to be called a small town ordinary schmo by her. Soon, Thompson abducts Renee and Ernest comes to rescue her after a phone call. But soon he kidnaps him too when he gets there and puts them on a flight to Africa. After shutting Renee up in a room with Bazoo, an old woman who happens to be, you guessed it, Auntie Nelda, comes in and explains to Bazoo about how her husband died. She then throws ashes in his face and rescues Renee, knowing that it is Ernest in disguise. They escape in a golf cart and encounter many obstacles from getting simple firewood to Ernest disguising as a girl and getting kissed by the prince to striking down the bad guys with ostrich eggs. Now, along the way, Ernest is just eating plants, but he soon learns its poison. I mean, he can't even believe that. And that part's pretty funny. And, well, he soon takes out the bad guys using a training ball with the eggs. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of that scene from the movie Bushwhacked with Daniel Stern. Yeah, I have not seen that movie in ages. I wish I could see that again with that scene, because I heard that scene got removed from recent DVDs and from DVDs and what have you, or something. I may be wrong. But meanwhile, Thompson and Mizzou are tracking them down, so they walk down the river and encounter the cannibal Sinkatutu tribe, who wants to eat them for lunch. Ooh. Yeah, after Renee has a kind of a wild idea of, well, Ernest is getting all tired and what have you, of walking, what have you, and so Renee takes the pants she was wearing, the hair, and she and Ernest one at a time blow it up, look like a big balloon or something. They could use it as a float. You guessed it, Ernest blows it again, but I better not tell you that. Just watch the movie. So, once they're around the tribe, Ernest soon empties his pockets when they tell him to and plays the yo-yo one last time, impressing the tribe, especially the chief. He does tricks which easily turns the tribe to like them. But just as soon as the chief is about to give him a booster surgery, whatever that is, Thompson comes along by himself, as he had kicked Bazoo out. Now then, I am going to go on with this for the final act, which is absolutely funny. You got 5 minutes to stop the video, go to the description box, and fast forward to the time in the description box to avoid ending spoilers. Okay, here we go. 5 seconds. Okay, you've been warned. Now then, he suddenly blames Ernest of stealing the eyes. Thompson requests a battle of truth. So Ernest has to fight Thompson in order to save Renee from becoming cooked and what have you. So when Ernest hears the challenge, he states on second thought, I think I might have the booster. Thompson changes into a black warrior suit and pulls out his weapons. Ernest says the same, only his are little items. Yeah, he successfully fights Thompson using them. Sort of. But I won't tell you that. But I'll let you see for yourself how he does it. But all of a sudden, Thompson punches Ernest and knocks him out. But he awakens and hears Renee call him to use the yo-yo. And that's what he did. Ernest puts his fighting skills and yo-yo skills together. And he does an around the world which knocks Thompson out cold and breaks the yo-yo to reveal the eyes of a goalie. So the tribe rushes toward them as Renee compliments Ernest on how he is her knight in shining armor. And he has figured that the old world charm has worked. A few weeks later, Ernest and Renee are about to go on a date, but as he enters the restaurant, he takes his towel off and sets it down on the front counter. Ernest even painted an ostrich egg and gives it to her as a gift. But Renee sadly tells Ernest that the date's off because he's too adventurous for her. But Ernest tells Renee he recalls her calling him an ordinary schmo, but she tells him not to let anyone call him an ordinary schmo because she thinks he is a dynamic schmo. So Ernest makes a speech on how he is bold and adventurous, and then in conclusion puts on his hat heroically, forgetting, you guessed it, he had set it on the counter, put the ostrich egg in it, and the yolk is on him. Oh! And that's the end. Okay then, now what did I think of Ernest Goes to Africa? Well, I will say it's funny in ways. It has a few fun moments and what have you. I mean, I'm really thinking him dressed up as a harem girl. That was absolutely funny. This is only the third kind of one. Well, no, correction, make that four because after all, I have seen a picture of Varney dressed as Ernest's mother, of course, who always makes good chocolate milk for him. Of course, the others being Auntie Nilda, his sister Bunny Worrell, who works for a hair salon, and that one. But nevertheless, Ernest is still hysterical. Jim Varney once again does a great job on the character. I like the cast too. I mean, it's hit or miss, but would I recommend it? Sure, go ahead, give it a try. You might enjoy it for fun and what have you. Now, of course, it was released on DVD about 5 years later in 2002. Then it got re-released as part of the Ultimate Ernest and then Essential Ernest collection sets in 2006 from Mill Creek. But soon Image Entertainment released it on their Ernest Wacky Adventures Volume 2. And then again in 2013 they released along with Ernest Goes to School and Ernest in the Army, which I'll be reviewing in a couple of days as part of their triple feature, and for the third time in 2016 as part of the Ultimate Ernest collection, which that's really something. So anyway, give Ernest Goes to Africa a try. It's pretty funny. I know it's available for viewing on YouTube and on Tubi. So check it out if you want some good laughs. But anyway, that's going to do it. What did you think of Ernest Goes to Africa? Please feel free to tell me in the comments below. Like and subscribe to my channel as well and be a part of the Big D Nation. And now, before I finish and give my and everything else, I have a special announcement, everyone. You'll be happy to know I have reached 200 subscribers. Well, actually, I've now got 202 as a matter of fact. So I'd like to thank y'all. Thank you very much. Please continue to tell your friends about my channel, because I think I might have gotten a few new subbers after I subbed to them, so thank you very much. But anyway, I think if I had spread the word on Facebook, I wouldn't have gotten everybody to get a chance, but I think I've done it. So thank you very much. Now, and you know what this will mean, a Q&A. However, unfortunately, I won't be able to do it until June because I want to give everybody enough time to give me some questions and what have you, because since my May schedule is already booked. So, I hope you all understand, and thank you again for helping me reach 200. I thank y'all very much. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I just did a little slight light gong sound. Anyway, thanks again for watching my review of Ernest Goes to Africa. Now, if you liked what you saw, you can check out my last 3 Ernest reviews. In the upper left-hand corner is my review of Ernest Rides Again. The upper right-hand corner is my review of Ernest Goes to School. And the bottom left-hand corner is my review of Slam Dunk Ernest. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe to my channel. And again, in a couple days, I'll review the last movie, Ernest in the Army. I may have another special review coming up tomorrow, okay? So don't worry, I will continue the Ernest flicks in a couple of days. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya. Know what I mean? Bye now.